Hello and welcome to Diniz Farms. How's everyone doing tonight? We have been pretty busy this week. I'm sitting a little bit off frame here. Let's see if we can get the camera all adjusted for once. Get this going here. Hopefully everybody has been having a great day. We've been busy. We've been running all over the place this week, so it's been interesting times in the Kedrick household, that's for sure. Make sure we've got everything all up and running here. It looks like we're good to go. We've got to make some progress on autumn oaks today. We've been falling behind a little bit here. Taking a few days off from live streams, taking a few days off from videos, but we're back at it again here. We've got quite a few people in chat already tonight. How you guys doing? Faber Farming, always good to see you. Ryan, good to see you. Isaac, have a good one. Ty, welcome to the stream. Godly Devil, good to see you. Stranded, have a good one, and wish your mom a happy birthday. Natasha, welcome to the stream. Henrik, good to see ya. Let's get this game fired up here in the background. We've been figure out what we're doing here on this farm here. I'm trying not to get Hello, are we coming back up here? It looks like the stream is coming back to life slowly but surely here. Give me a big thumbs up in chat if things are bouncing back for you here. It's always something, always something. You try to have a little bit of a live stream and the internet just takes a nosedive, so good deal. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Logan, you guys got a new tractor. Nice. So yeah, so I was looking at this stream here, or looking at the map here before the stream. I got everything all set up and trying to figure out how we get to the cow calving stage here on this map. I think that's really the next thing. I was thinking about planting some winter crops, but I was looking at the geo in here, and we could definitely plant winter crops like some wheat and some of this other stuff. But I remembered we need to upgrade the map here during the winter, so we're gonna let that go and skip out on all that. We want to get into the cow calving phase here, so we've got to get our cows moved out of the pasture, so I'm looking forward to that. We've been waiting for this for a while, and if we pop open the menu here, we've got 30 cows out here, and I've got to get them moved before calving happens here. And so if we look, I've got some that are down to 0.1 years. So I think when we move the time forward here one more day, we should start seeing calves. That's my assumption. So let's get in here and get it going. I've got this animal trailer here, and we're gonna have to see if we can figure out where we left our truck and get this thing all hooked up. RXZ Gaming, welcome to the chat, man. It's good to see ya. All right, we gotta lift this big tank out of here. I forgot that we downgraded to the NMC here on the multiplayer stream, so let's see. We need a fifth wheel bed. Good deal. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Farm Sim. Well, only so much we can do about that. We'll have to try and connect this thing. There we go. Nope. Well, I don't know what to say about that. It's got a mind of its own. But we've got the fifth wheel set up here, so we should be able to get this set up. Now, this isn't a, that's the wrong setup. We're gonna have to go through this again. We need the hitch ball, not the fifth wheel. Is it gonna go flying again? Oh, there we go. Yeah, love those farm sim physics. We're all good. We appreciate it. Adham, welcome to the stream, man. It's good to see ya. We're going to see if we can back this up. Now, I've got 2 trailers here. We need the livestock trailer. And that's fascinating. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Let's pull this out of here and see if we can adjust this ball down some. I can adjust it down, but it doesn't connect to the trailer. What is the deal with that? That's, we're gonna try and disconnect it and reconnect it maybe? Nope. Oh, I love it. I feel like I only have these issues when I live stream. So, I have no idea what's going on with this. I know this truck was working before because we used it earlier in the series here before I switched out for the other one. My goodness. So we're gonna take this over and get some cows loaded up here. We're gonna forget all of the anomalies that we've been running into today. It's been a day, that's for sure. Adam, exactly, especially when it goes like this. So today's goal is to get all of our cows moved over from the pasture here into, I'm trying to think, into either the heifer barn or the main freestall barn. I'm trying to think where's the best place going to be to put them. I think we're just going to load these up from the winter here, and we've got all of the... we can no longer pasture our cows as we start getting the snow, and we're really close to that because it's already below freezing right now. And so we've got to figure out where we've got the trigger here on this barn so we can get them all loaded up. So I'm going to park this here and double check these 2 gates real quick. I don't think it's this one. It might actually be inside here on one of these. Not so much. Maybe it's on the front side of this barn. We've not used this one, and this has been the intent here for a while, is to get into exploring the rest of this dairy farm. So here we go. We've got this door here. It looks like it's going to be where we're going to put all of these cows. So I'm thoroughly unimpressed with this livestock trailer that we got off of the mod hub. This is right off the mod hub. The cows aren't loading up in it, and it's not connecting to the ball hitch appropriately. So we'll be swapping this trailer out here when we get a chance. Sam, welcome to the stream there. It looks like my internet's gonna be a bit flaky tonight. We've been having a lot of rain and storms again here in the I'll say southeastern Michigan. This all loaded in here. And it's not registering any cows in our trailer, even though we just loaded a bunch of cows up in our trailer. Where did all of our cows go? Oh, we're gonna have a really bad stream if we lost all of our cows. Let's try this again. Maybe I forgot to move them. I forgot to move them. Look at that. Blaming the trailer. And I think I forgot to hit confirm down here. There we go. Look at that. We've got all the cows loaded up now. Definitely don't do a lot with the livestock here in Farm Sim. That's been one of the fun things with this series, is getting a chance to play around with some mechanics that we haven't used a lot. So I'm gonna try and avoid all these trees. The trees are not my friend with the exterior camera here, but we're gonna try and get this trailer backed up to the door here and load some of these cows in here. There we go. And in theory, we should be able to get them all in there and then bring up the animal menu here. And let's see what this is looking like. Ryan, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you, sir. So here we've got these 8 cows moved in here. I wish I could see all of these stats on the move menu so I knew which one I was moving. But we do have them in here. And so I think maybe we should go ahead and grab some feed here before we move too many in so that we don't take any major penalties to them here. I guess I didn't even think about pre-preparing the feed for them and getting that moved over. So how is everyone doing this week? It's been busy. I've been talking to a few farmers out in the Midwest here. A lot of people are still going on corn right now. A lot of people are getting close to done. We're gonna, I think, fire up this white and see if we can get this hooked up to the feed mixer here and go figure out how all these feed mixing mechanics work, because I have not yet gotten a chance to actually do anything with it. I think we hooked the trailer up once just to make sure everything actually worked, but we haven't fed any of our cows here yet. So let me back this up here, get all hooked up, and if I bring up our F1 menu here, you can see that we've got the different components that we're gonna need to mix into this. We better open this door up so that we don't crash into it here. Oh, I'm not getting the, there we go, the door trigger. Tristan, has there been any info on animals in FS22? Not that I've seen directly, although I have seen that they have added some things in, like the additive that you use with forage harvesters and stuff. So they're starting to add in a few of the more advanced mechanics, I'll say. But they haven't really talked about the animals themselves yet. So let's see here. I'm gonna turn this silo unloader on, so you can see here this blue harvester, we've hit this button, the green light is on, and so if I get in the tractor here, I should be able to pull out the maize silage that we have in that harvester, and we're going to load this up about, I think, 25% of our total capacity here. So we're gonna stop here. I don't want to overfill this because we're still kind of new to this, and I want to make sure we're getting the right mixtures here. So I'm gonna come back over here. We're gonna turn this one off. I'm gonna turn this one on. I don't actually remember what's in these two silos, so we're gonna cheat a little bit. Looks like grass silage here. And so we're gonna put another 25-ish% of the grass silage in here, because we've got a lot of that here. And then I'm going to mix in a little bit of CCM, a little bit of bean meal, and then we'll go grab a couple straw bales, I think. So bean meal is this one behind us here, right over here, I believe. So I'm gonna get this one turned on. And we should be able to bring some of that in here. And then I'm gonna get the cracked corn, which is actually from the silo on the far side over here. And so I believe this button on this side is gonna turn on, there we go, our cracked corn dispensing. And so I can fill this up a bit. And then we're gonna put the rest of this, I'm gonna overfill a little bit because we're gonna toss some straw bales in here next. So I've got all the other components are in here. I think we're in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna try and just toss a bunch of straw in here now to balance this out. So Let's see if I can figure out how to get these straw bales out here. Noggy, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see ya. We're figuring out all of the advanced feeding mechanics here on Autumn Oaks tonight. So let's grab this. R.L. Williams, Road Warrior 13, told you to subscribe. Well, appreciate you joining the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully at some point I would love if YouTube actually got the raid mechanics set up. So Dobson's welcome to the stream as well. Missing a little bit in chat here. Jacob Miller, doing good. Welcome to the stream, sir. Ethan, you guys got 800 acres of beans. Nice. That's gonna take a little bit. I don't know how many of these small bales I'm gonna need. We're gonna spawn 4 to start with. Oh, it looks like they're gonna spawn right in here. That's interesting. All right, well, we'll just grab them and bring them out here. They're small squares, so I can actually pick them up. Oh, no. I can't pick them up. They go back into the trigger if I try to carry them out the front door. There's got to be a side door I can get through. I don't want that one. This is something that's been fixed in the updated version of the map, but unfortunately I'm still using the old one. We got to get this figured out here. We got to get the update done. This will be the last live stream on the old version of the map, I think, since we're heading into winter. Road Warrior 13, good to see you, sir. Appreciate you swinging by with your live stream here. We're going to put the feed wagon right next to this door, and we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to toss bales out the side door and into the feed wagon here, see if we can get this sorted out. So I'm gonna set it up right here with the low side pointing towards me here. All right, let's see. There we go. And yep, that's loading up straw. That was 8% in a single throw. That's actually pretty good. So let's see if we can get 2 more in there. There's one. We're officially into a good mix ratio. We might need a little bit more silage here if I put this next one in, but we do want to fill things up. Look at that. We're going to call that good enough. We're not going for perfection here. We've got TMR. Tristan in Saskatchewan, Canada. It's too cold and dry for corn, so most silage is barley. Interesting. I did not know that. Jace, life is going good. It's funny as, I guess I can probably at least talk about this. So I started a new job here on Monday, which has been fascinating for me. I was having a blast doing YouTube, and out of nowhere, a really, really cool opportunity came along. And it's something that I always wanted to do. And so my wife is giving me a hard time that I'm going through my midlife crisis right now, and I'm on my 4th income source, 5th source of income in the last 20 or 12 months. So I took a new job. I'm gonna do game development. So I'm working for a game development company this year. So, or as of this week, which is kind of cool. A small indie shop, a handful of people making video games. So that's really cool. And oh my goodness, we've got a donation. I did not get a notification, unfortunately. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. But Road Warrior 13, appreciate you, sir. We'll definitely have to stop by and check out your next live stream. Hopefully it was a good one. We'll get the notifications popped on over here. Moritz Farm, welcome to the stream. Doing good. Okay, so let's think here. So I'm in the middle here. I'm not even sure. Is this the feed? This is where we should be doing feed, but I did not open up the other gate here. We need to drive through things, so R.L. Williams, I watched Clarkson's Farms. I thought it was hilarious. I thought he did a great job. I mean, he did a good job making it funny, but I think he also just did a good job of showing off kind of a smaller farm and talking about agriculture in the UK and stuff. So it was definitely a great show and series. Nagi for sure. We'll let you know. We so in this year I've gone from being a C-level executive at a company to doing YouTube full-time to making video games. So it's just been a fascinating journey over the last 6 months. And so I'm definitely enjoying life, and getting to work from home and spend time with family and do all these things has been awesome. So we're gonna have to shift the live stream nights slightly. So Tuesdays is still good, but Thursdays I'm gonna have to pick a different night to live stream. So we'll have to see what day that ends up being. So, but other than that, I don't see a lot of changes for the channel. We're gonna keep things going here and keep having fun with the channel and the YouTube stuff and see where it goes. Appreciate the kind words there, Kevin. Love the white tractor mods. Yeah, exactly. This thing has been awesome. So we dumped a half load of feed in here. I'm gonna park this outside. We're gonna finish running the rest of the cows in here now that we've got a little bit of feed. I'm not as concerned with putting them in here and having time moving forward and them starving to death. So we should be able to get all the rest of these cows moved over now. And let's see if we can load all of these up. Confirm this time. There we go. We've got the cows. Ethan, appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one, sir. Jace, I do actually like farming. I've just recently got to spend some time on some real life farms. In fact, I have been working on editing those videos here the last couple of days with my free time. And I'm looking forward to getting the first one of those posted here in the next couple of days. Faber Farming continuing the YouTube grind there. You're at 600 subs already. Good deal. It's funny, that first 1,000 was definitely the hardest milestone to overcome. YouTube can be a very discouraging pastime for sure. Toby, welcome to the stream. It's always good to see you, sir. There is a new map series coming out as well. I've been working on getting that set up a little bit last night, actually. And so hopefully we'll get the new series launched here in the next couple of days. I have real life farming videos that I'm planning to launch in the next couple of days. And we got to pick a new night for live streams, which might end up being Sunday nights now as well. I think I can do Sundays and Tuesdays, so we'll have to see how that works out. We'll try a few things. But yeah, no, the YouTube break was, I mean, partially because I've had a busy week, but had some things going on with the kids over the last couple of weeks, and so it ended up taking a lot of my free time. But I'm really looking forward to getting back into things, and we've got at least 2 series that we have to knock out here before the end of Farm Sim 19, because I have some achievements that I need to get still, and a couple of maps and stuff that I still want to play on before we move on to Farm Sim 22. So we've only got about a month and a half left. So I got to get my butt in gear and get some more content cranking out here. And you know me, I like my my green tractors the best. All right, so I've now got all of the cows moved over to the main farm freestall. At some point here, I need to move the ones that are about to give birth into the calving pens, I think is what they're called. Let me see here. The calf farm, main farm calf pens. I think I'm supposed to move them in here when they give birth. Or maybe before they give birth? I'm not sure. Let's go look. I think I saw a textured, you know, or a static mom cow here in the calf pens. Let's walk over here. Jason Stanley, we've been running red on the, what do you call it, on the Lincoln Creek series here, so that's been the longest running series that I've done a non-green tractor line in, I think. Oh man, we've got Legendary in here. We've got to get your video out. I was actually just looking at your raw footage that I shot while we were out on your farm here earlier tonight. So I've got a ways to go before I get that video pulled together, but hopefully soon here. Hopefully soon. Since cows need so much food right now, we're going to go ahead and pull this in here. And I guess, you know, before I forget, Legendary is one of the farmers I got to go out and visit a couple weeks ago. And he's also been starting up his own YouTube channel as well. And so definitely head over and check that out. He's doing real-life farming videos about his farm, which is really cool. I'm falling behind on chat. Northern, if it ain't red, keep it in the shed. Oh my goodness, you guys. Jace, do you ever think you could come visit your dad's farm? It's possible. I will be doing more farm tours at some point here. I had an absolute blast to get to go out and visit a handful of farms. I'll admit, it was a learning experience for me, so I learned a lot. I also learned that I did a terrible job at recording the videos, so I'm going to have to do some creative editing to turn all my footage into some decent videos here, hopefully. But I learned a lot, and so I'm looking forward to my next trip out to visit some farms, because I think we're going to be able to do some even cooler content. But we'll get it sliced and diced. I actually was watching a couple of the videos tonight right before the stream, and they weren't as bad as I thought. The first time I watched them, I felt pretty cringy. But as I rewatched them and started working on editing, they're not too bad. So I'm going to turn this on. Here's a question. Can I turn on more than one of these mixing belts at a time? Like if I just turn them all on, can I pull out of them individually? Let's find out. Ryan, I should take the 4-year-old with me. That would make him very happy, that's for sure. All right, so I cannot pull out of all 4 of them when I have this one on. So let me turn that one off and see which one comes up. Ryan, I should take the 4-year... Oh, I just read that comment. Man, I'm falling behind. So I actually do want to bring him out to see some farms, because he's still at the age where he hasn't really figured out what he likes and doesn't like in life, and I would love to see him take a interest in farming. So I'm gonna try and get him out to a farm here soon. So we're gonna pull some bean meal in here, and we don't really need that much of it, so that's probably a bad one to start with. We're gonna pull a bunch of grass silage in here. Gotta watch my percentages here. If I start reading chat, I'm gonna get mixed up. Did I go to the Squads farm? I did go to the Squads farm. In fact, ironically, I've been in one of his videos now, even though I haven't gotten my own video of visiting his farm out. And so he was a ton of fun to get to hang out with. Really cool guy. Let me get the corn silage moving here. Love the fancy cap. The color change in the logo is pretty neat. Yeah, the sparkling color is effect of the green screen, but I'll take it. It does look kind of cool when you move about here. This mixing setup is really cool on the one hand, but also a lot to keep track of when you're trying to read chat. So I'm going to watch the numbers here so I don't mess it up and have to start all over. We need a little bit more bean meal here. And then we'll go grab some straw bales. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Little bit more bean meal. This is the one component we're not making right now. We had to buy it. The newer version of the map, I can actually make this and grind it down. The meal grinder that I've got on this save works, but it had some issues, and Diniz Farms gave me a fix for it, and I just haven't had a chance to try that out yet. So let me get backed up to this door here, and we'll get 3 bales to toss in here, and we'll be good to go. I'm gonna crush this bush again, though. Trying not to put it into the barn. There we go. Let's get 3 bales this time. I think that's what we put in last time, and it seemed to work out just about right. 1, well, maybe we won't even get 3 in there. I think I put a little bit extra of the other materials in this time compared to the previous time. 2, and let's go for 3. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Probably lost out on just a little bit of that last bale, but that's all right. Farm Sim Jim, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see ya. Had some fun running beans in a 1460 this afternoon before the rain rolled in, I assume. Nice, yeah. That's fun. I definitely need to get out and see some older stuff like that. I got to, whoop, I'm reading chat, almost ran right into our pickup. I got to drive in it would have been, what, a 9660, 9760? I can't even remember now. And that was a lot of fun a couple of weeks ago. But a 1460 would be fun, too. Moritz Farm, you guys finished combining down corn today. Nice. JDG sitting in the grain cart watching the stream. Awesome. Ryan, you can make the bone meal by grinding soybeans, or you can buy it using Global Company. So if we come into the Global Company menu here, we've got the bulk bin up here. It looks like a corn dryer, but it's the soybean meal bin here. And you can just click into bean meal, and you can buy it straight up here. So we've got about 829 liters left here. So we'll probably run out pretty soon. Ryan, did I get to run anything at Grant's farm? Actually, I did. I ran his skid loader, and I moved the header out of the shed a little bit with him. He pulled it out and then had me move it around a little bit when he was getting the combine out. So that was a little bit of fun. The controls were a bit more modernized compared to the old school Bobcat that I drove way back in the day. So it was a little bit of fun to get into something that was pretty much brand new. I'm pretty sure he bought that new, so we're gonna have to get this in here. And we're not going to make another load just yet, because I think we're at a point now where the feed is pretty filled up. And we'll get this thing over here. Burnt corn, you can't understand the feeding system on this map. Love the map, but it confuses you. So it confused me at first too, but at the end of the day, it's pretty simple. You need corn silage, you need grass silage, you need soybean meal, and you need cracked corn. You put it in the mixer. You can see the mixing ratio at the bottom of the screen here, because I have a mod that kind of shows me that whenever I'm standing next to a mixing wagon. And that's about it. Each of these bins holds a different type of material. So this, I can't get around my wagon. It's really straightforward. This metal bin right here on the side holds the bean meal, and then these 3 silos, you can put pretty much whatever you want in each of them. If I bring this up, you've got, you can put your haylage, high moisture corn, or your corn silage in here, and so you can run any of these that you want. I did corn silage in the harvest store because that's what I'm used to seeing, and then in each of these staves, I put our haylage in here, and so I think I've got haylage in both of these actually. I'm not even using this last one, so you've got lots of capacity, which is pretty cool. And then if we just look at the other side, over here, you've got this short harvest store. This is your corn. You put just high moisture corn in here, and it comes out as the cracked corn. So it's pretty quick, pretty cool. I don't have a exclamation Discord chatbot command Lucky7 there, but it should be in the description of all of my videos, including the live stream here. So, and yeah, legendary. We did get to fire up a pretty sweet white. I'm trying to think. Actually, maybe we can show off a video here. Let me see. I think I've still got my drive hooked up here with some videos. Let me see if I've got that one here handy. That might be a little bit of fun for the live stream. If I can find the appropriate clip here. It's gonna be this one here, maybe? We're gonna try and hold this out here. Oh yeah. All right, we got a video here we can show. Let's see if I can remember how all the controls on my stream work here. Here we go. Here's a clip from one of the farms. This is actually Legendary's farm right here. We're gonna try and hold this out here. I'll see. We'll try and go for dramatic. So keys down here, right? Oh boy. Let's see if I can.
Like I said, don't.
After it starts, I can take my foot off the clutch.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, should be good.
All right.
Like I said, it's gonna sound like it's gonna want to run away. Just let it.
Let it do its thing.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna fire this thing up here. Oh, I'm talking to myself. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, that farm was a lot of fun. Legendary was a wonderful host, so we're gonna get those videos pulled together here soon, I'm hoping, and have a little bit of fun while doing it. I guess as long as we're taking just a moment pause, I could pull up one other video here. I think I had it open when I was editing today. And it should be... Where'd it go? Right down here. And if I bring this over... Gotta find the, oh! Here we go. Oh, I'm not showing you guys the desktop. There you guys go. All right. Ooh, always love the pause screens here, so... it's a little stressful, but it's funny how fast... I mean, it's been 25 years since I sat in the seat of a combine and actually picked corn, but it feels so natural, I guess. I mean, obviously, I've had a lot of help and been talking to Ben and Brad here, who's running my camera for me, quite a bit today, and remembering how to do everything, so it helps that this is a machine that's very similar to the 9500 I ran back in the day.
Yeah, the controls are going to be pretty similar.
And all just the interior looks and feels a lot like what I remember, and that's, I think, the best part is the nostalgia factor. Where am I going? All the way down here?
I don't care where you go.
So I guess I didn't just get to visit the farms. I had a lot of people that let me get behind the wheel, do a little bit of driving, which was just a lot of fun. Just had a lot of fun. So we're definitely going to have to get back out on the road and do this all again at some point. But I guess we should jump back into the game here. I just wanted to give a little bit of a teaser of some of the stuff we got to head out and have some fun with here a couple of weeks ago. And so I've been working on editing all these videos up, like I said earlier. And so I'm really hoping to get that out and into a video on the channel here in the next few days, get a couple of these out. So we visited, oh man, 6 farms in a week, so maybe 7. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Farm Sim Gym, wash my hands after running that green machine. I had a lot of fun. That was a combine that was very similar to what I'd driven in the past, so my kind of a thing. I think I want to leave these cows in this pen. I think we're gonna leave them here until they're ready to give birth, and then once we've got calves, we'll move them into the calving pen and see how this goes. I'm not sure how the mechanics on this map are gonna work out exactly, so those should be weekend videos on Saturday and Sunday. That's the goal. I'm trying to get one of them out on the weekend here. Hopefully. I've just got to find the time to edit them. So, Adam, I would love to get out and do some planting. I'd love to get out and do some tillage as well. I know a lot of people are like, you know, ugh, tillage, it's so boring, but I haven't done it in so long. I would love to hop out, do some tillage, get some good video of that. So, we'll see. We'll see. I've got a couple of different people still that have reached out to me about wanting to do some visits here in the next couple of weeks still. So I think some people nearby are still harvesting, and so I'm really looking forward to getting out and visiting some more of the community members. And I think that's the part for me that was the most interesting about this trip, was that went out and met with were community members. The 9500 that I ran back in the day, like, you know, there wasn't a huge jump in the technology level from what I was running back in the day to this one, and so getting into something newer like a S680 or something would be a lot of fun. All right, there, finally. We're gonna fill this up to 5% this time. And then hop out here. Get rid of our bean meal. Come on, turn off. There we go. Now I should be able to get our maize silage. I'm having some internet issues again, it looks like. Buffering. Hopefully it's gonna come back here in a second. It looks like it's stabilizing, but my internet is just not cooperating today. It's gonna be one of those days. You try and get back into things, and YouTube is just gonna fight me on it today. That's all right. Oh, goodness. Go to a cotton farm. That would definitely be interesting. I've never been on a cotton farm before. Oh, man. Legendary. You're within driving distance of me. So, oh, and I wasn't paying attention. We loaded way too much grass silage. We need some CCM, and I might be able to salvage this. Yeah, you're within reasonable driving distance of me, Legendary. So I might take you up on that and come out and do another visit in the spring. Cracked corn, come on, cracked corn, save me. Nope, we've got too much grass silage in here. So I guess we'll have to dump a little bit of this and then come back. I think it's going to come out as just regular silage, most likely, when you've got the mixture off. I can't recall. Jacob Miller, restart the internet. We'll just give Comcast a call and tell them to restart. Oh, it's not going to take it. Oh, man, I was really hoping that was going to work. Well, you know what else we can do? We can dump it on the ground. Toby Neal, you've run a lot of different combines, and when I went from the 9770 to the 680, it was like night and day. Yeah. The capacity, both of like how much volume of material it can move through it, as well as just bin capacity and such is, or hopper capacity, I should say, has always amazed me. So we're going to dump this on the ground here. Oh, it's not going to let me dump it on the ground either? Come on. Really? So what do? I don't want to lose my whole, whatchamajigger of forage. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to think of how to get rid of this without just clearing it out with easy dev tools. Need a storage silo for it, I guess. I don't think any of the silos we have are capable of taking it, though. Let me try one more time. I mean, it says I'm unloading, it just isn't unloading. Like, forage isn't a valid dump type, I guess. Nope, not gonna happen. Alright, well, there's always this. So, we're going to empty it out, and then I'm gonna see if I can find... Doesn't look like it. Well, we're gonna lose out on a little bit of forage. That's all right. Yeah, I did control I, Godly. I think it's it doesn't let me force dump because it's a unique mix type. So we're gonna just give up in frustration here and call that load a loss. Now we're gonna save the game real quick. We've got all of these cows in here. They're mostly fed. We're gonna move it forward a day here, because this is the last thing that we've got to test out before we get into our winter time periods. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how the cows and calving are going to work out. Yeah, that was my hope, Godly, was to just dump the forage on the ground and pick it up with the bucket, but it was not going to have it. Luke Black, good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Been watching my tutorials for the last hour and they're extremely helpful. Well, I'm glad that you find them helpful. It's funny, I think a lot of people that watch the channel came across the channel because of the tutorials, which reminds me I've got 2 tutorial videos kind of pending that I've been working on that I need to finish up here soon. So I've always enjoyed making tutorial content and helping people out. It's one of the reasons that we have such a big Discord server. We're at, I don't even remember now, maybe 2,000, 2,200, almost 2,300 Discord members right now. So if you're looking for a great place to hang out with a lot of helpful people and you want to talk farm sim or real life farming, head on over to the Discord server. The link should be in the description of the video. So we're going to back this gator up here. So the gator will actually let me move individual cows here. And we don't have any that are ready yet. So I'm gonna just turn this thing off here. But the idea being is that this is to simulate walking a calf around on the farm and moving it between buildings and such here. So we're going to use that because we're only going to need to move 1 or 2 of them, I think. And I'm going to get this other gate opened up. And then I'm looking up here at the day. I forgot we're running longer seasons. We're running 9-day seasons on this map. And so I'm sitting here waiting and waiting. Whoops, where'd my up and down on the cows go? We're waiting for that one cow to be born. Where'd it go? We've got one in here that's at 0.1 years. There it is. Cow number 3. Cow number 3 is ready to go. And I think it's going to go as we turn over from late autumn to winter here. So let's stop waiting around and see if we can get a cow going here. I just want to check the growth map here. Make sure we harvested all of our crops. We're good to go. Let's see it. Today's got to be the day. We're on, I don't even know, is this episode 17 of Autumn Oaks? We're playing this entire series to see calves, and we're 17 episodes in. This is why I don't do a lot of animal stuff, is because sometimes it takes a long time to get to that point where you actually start making money. I mean, this has been a full year of the game before we even make any milk here, so dairy farming takes a little bit to get going here, that's for sure. Sandman got a question. How did I mod the Tiger Mate cultivator on Lincoln Creek to remove the plow state of the fields? That's a good one. Actually, that's one of the next tutorials that I have coming out here. It's really straightforward. For cultivators, it's a 1-line change to add the is subsoiler flag to the cultivator. And so you can, whoa, crash your gator like I did. You can add that flag and it will make it act like a subsoiler. Toby Neal with the question. You're usually not one to ask a question, so now I'm really curious. Justin Risinger, welcome to the stream. We're in search of cow 3. You are still pending birth. Oh my goodness. We need to get this cow going here. We're gonna move out of the way here. We'll close this this gate, maybe not. We don't want the cows to escape. All right, we'll do this gate. How many bushels did straight trucks hold when I was still farming? Man, our straight truck, not that many. We had maybe, I want to say we could get 300 to 400 bushel in the truck. And then we had a trailer that we pulled behind it that could actually hold a bit more. I want to say that the trailer could probably hold close to 500 bushel. We had a gravity wagon that we pulled behind our grain truck. Luke, have I played the American Life of Farming map? I have. In fact, we did quite a few episodes. It's one of our multiplayer servers. So we've been, we played a number of live streams on that map, and we still have it live as a multiplayer server. Northern, there is a corn picker and a corn crib mod that works on Diniz Farms' maps, so Mercer County had that functionality built into it, and then actually I believe Autumn Oaks does here as well. If you look at the fruit types, on fruit type 2, oh, we've got silage corn. I think you can pick ear corn on this map with the regular corn as long as you use the appropriate mods. So if I pull in here, I think I've got right here. Nope, I don't have his earlage mods on here right now. At one point I had them loaded up. He made a specific set of combine headers that would work with corn and pick earlage, like ears of corn that you could put into a corn crib. It was really cool. So definitely check out Diniz Farms. He's got some really cool mods. Dakota Powell, they do have some feedlot mods, but I haven't seen any for console. I'm stalling here to let the clock run out because it's the first day of a new season, and so we're waiting for the map to finish updating here. So the map is almost done updating here, and we should be able to start moving it forward. I can always tell because I have a FPS counter up in the upper left-hand corner of my screen that doesn't come through on the stream, but it lets me know when the map is done updating because things aren't super slow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Animals have died. Why did animals... Oh. Come on. I gotta feed them? Didn't I just fill this up? We only moved one day ahead. Oh my goodness. And I probably haven't saved in a while. Oh my goodness. Hang on. All right, cow 3 is still here. He still hasn't given birth. This is terrible. We're very upset right now. This is what happens when I talk and farm. Luke Black, this is Autumn Oaks. And we're killing cows. We just killed 3 cows. All that hard work and we killed them. Oh my goodness. Let's get a little bit of this going. Say the one on Lincoln Creek is about 1,277 bushels is a bit much. Yeah, I would say that one is probably closer to maybe an 800 bushel in real life straight truck. It's always hard to tell. The scaling in Farm Sim is a bit mixed off. I just saved, so reload. All right. I'm with you. We're going to do it. Hang on. Because I'm really upset. We've been working for all year for these 30 cows. I'd rather have to skip the day head than lose my 10% of my herd. No time to chat. Appreciate you stopping by, Forward Ag. We're having a miserable time tonight. My internet's going crazy, and I just killed off 10% of my cows. Northern, this is why we can't have nice things. Exactly. Oh my goodness, I'm so flustered right now. I was just like, I can't believe I killed the cows. Can't believe I killed the cows. What did we do? Luke, I can't even remember if I answered you, but this is Autumn Oaks. The edit by Diniz Farms. Jace, can I stream my next farm visit? Ooh, that might be fun. In fact, one of the people I'm going to go visit is a member of the community, a pretty vocal member of the live stream and Discord servers. I haven't talked to him in about a week, but he's down in Ohio, and I was going to go visit him, and I know he'd be down for a live stream, so I will have to ask him if he'd be up for that. All right. We have food. Let's move forward a day here. Butcher them and have a lot of beef, exactly. All right, we're going to get this going while we're moving the time forward. I've really got to start not with the cracked corn, but with the haylage. Oh, man. Forward Eggs have got some new equipment on the way, which is always fun. All right. We're going to do that. Now let's see if I can not mess the feed up this time around. We're getting a second chance on life here. It doesn't happen in the real world, that's for sure. D-Max, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. We're making a mess tonight. We're causing all kinds of problems, but I think I've about got this feed system figured out, more or less. Turn that one off. Turn that one on. And hop back in here one more time. Oh, we need to buy a little bit more of that, I think. So let's come up here and we're gonna buy 4,000 liters. There we go. That should be better. So I'm gonna fill this up a bit. And I think we could actually put some more maize and grass silage in here as well. Get this one going. It's a little bit of a running around to get this all filled up. I wish I could just have them all be on. Like, I think it's a farm sim limitation, how all this stuff kind of works out. I just wish I could kind of have it set up so that I didn't have to jump out of the tractor so many times here. Title change to Bringing the Cows Back from the Death. Exactly. It's Halloween. We got zombie cows now. We're going to need Diniz Farms to get us some new textures here real quick, but zombie cows it is. This is what happens when I don't play/stream for quite a while. We get out of practice. D-Max, no worries, man. I was late for this stream. I think we started 2 minutes late today, and then the internet stopped working right out of the gates. So it's been one of those nights for sure. Tristan, have I ever driven a Fendt? I have not. I might have driven one like at a farm show one time, but not very much, not very far. So I wouldn't really count that as having driven one per se. All right, let's check these cows. All right, so we are already well down below half here within the day, so we're gonna have to keep loading this thing up. It looks like I'm gonna be feeding these cows just about every day. Francisca, how long will the stream go? We usually go until about 11 p.m. Or until my voice gives out, whichever happens first. But usually we're a 2-hour live stream, and we started at 9 p.m. Eastern, so about an hour left here. We're gonna load this up. Now, I don't know if we're gonna get all of this load in here. If I just take a quick look, actually we might. Wow, 500,000 liters of food a year, just about. That's a lot of feed. I mean, I guess there's probably some dairy farmers watching here that are laughing at me, but that's a lot of food for 30 cows. It's gonna keep us busy. I was thinking that we had all kinds of capacity here, or that we got all kinds of stuff into our fermenting silos when we were making stuff, but you know, if I look at this, like, I don't really got that much. Like, we're using about half 50% mixture here with our corn silage, and it's not going very far. We're gonna have to start loading in a bit more haylage than corn silage here, I think, to keep these cows going. We're gonna run out of the good food. I probably shouldn't even be feeding them the full TMR mixture right now, since we're not even producing milk just yet with most of these, but I thought we were gonna be close. I thought they were gonna roll over here into producing milk when we hit winter. Jace Farms, I've done a Fent series in Farm Sim. We ran with Fent tractors on the Canada map that I played. What was that map called? County of 40 Mile. We ran Fent tractors. That was a lot of fun on that map. You do know that there's been a set of auto drive courses made and released for Lincoln Creek? I do. I've gotten a few people have pinged me on that. I don't know. I've always just not been a big fan of using pre-made courses for auto drive. I guess I should probably get over that. I have a lot of fun setting that stuff up myself. Then it, you know, runs more or less like I want it to. But that's a big map for sure. If I start picking up more fields, I'm gonna want to do something. Now I'm gonna save the game while all of our cows are alive and fed, and then we're going to top off the feed here. Now, why can't I load? I know I just turned this thing on. Try and back up out of the trigger one more time. Nope. I must be too far away. I think this is another thing that Diniz Farms updated on the new version. This is why I can't wait to be in winter here now and get the updates moved over, because I think this is a little bit more centered for us. So where's the calves exactly? I'm hoping they pop out any second now here. We're into early winter now. I'm gonna fast forward till it's daylight, and we're gonna stop filling at 40% here. And so I should be getting calves here. That's the assumption. So we'll check the pen as soon as I get this filled up. Luke, can I do another auto drive tutorial? I've done some auto drive tutorials. It kind of just depends on what. Like, I feel like I've covered a lot of the core parts of auto drive, and there's other people who have done specific videos for different parts after I've done mine that are pretty good. And so I highly recommend checking out both ArgZ Gaming as well as the Farm Sim guy. They've both done a good number of auto drive tutorials. And then the other guy that's done a lot with auto drive that's been a good friend of the channel is Scroft Gaming, I think is his channel name. If you look for Scroft, you should find his channel. He's done a couple of auto drive tutorials as well that were pretty well done. We're trying not to get the wrong augers turned on here as we finish this all up. I think now if I go grab my couple of, or I'm not going to need a couple, I'll grab one straw bale here and we should be good to go. Yeah, one straw bale, we should be good to go here. So let's get it loaded up. Straw one, good to go. But yeah, Toby, it's interesting. I'd started playing that map right out of the gate, and there wasn't anything. If I ever start playing on a map that's been out for a while, it would save me so much effort to be able to start with a pre-made course for something like that. So let's look here. We're still at 30 cows, and oh my gosh, they're out of food. So let's get over here before somebody dies. I can't believe they're out of food already. We just put a full one of these in here. We're going to have to get a bigger mix wagon is what we're going to have to get, because this one load a day nonsense isn't going to fly for me. I'm going to need to be able to mix up enough to keep them fed for at least a day. Yeah, Francisca, I saw the Millennial Farmers video today that they tipped a loaded semi into the ditch. Pretty scary stuff there, actually. Hopefully they didn't twist the frame on the trailer. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but it looked like they had the highway shut down for quite some time. Jace, if you made real-life farming videos and posted them, do you think I would want to watch them? I love watching real-life farming videos. We've had a lot of people in the community start posting real-life farming photos and video clips and stuff in the Discord channel and sharing those. And we have a lot of good conversations there. I love seeing the real-life farming happening, especially at harvest time. Harvest is my favorite time of year. Yeah, legendary. It's never ending, it seems. It's like I just filled it up, and I didn't even really fill it up. This feed wagon is not quite cutting it for me. I like to do things all in one shot, which is probably not realistic, but we gotta get this feed in here. I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Like, if I was having to move some augers and stuff around to do this would be very, very painful. The fact that we've got it all set up nice and easy in these silos here is actually really cool. Yeah, Zach's been having a rough year this year, it seems like. Dazed poo hauling season is the best time of year. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to having some manure to spread here on this map. We've got the setup for it. We've got a really cool manure spreader here, so that's something that we'll be able to do. And I think it's actually set up to actually pipe in. I'm trying to see if I can get a camera angle out of the barn right into it here, so with the conveyor, which is going to be cool. I don't dare get out and do a better camera view because I want to not mess up our feed again. I need bone meal now. All right, that one's on, so turn this one off, turn this one on, and get our bone meal. Just like that. We're gonna overfill a little bit and then grab our straw and be good to go. Oh my goodness, we bumped the door. The steering is not quite there for me tonight. Here we go. 2 straw bales. I think the part I'm looking forward to out of all of this the most is being able to update the map after this episode. We're finally there, folks. We're into winter. We're going to be able to get on the fixed version of this map and get all the kinks and stuff worked out here that we've been putting up with for the last, 17 episodes now? Because ideally, we'd be able to dump all those out front and pick them up with, like, the skid loader or something, but not right now. Yeah. DFF, I keep saying bone meal, I mean bean meal. That's a mental slip from playing too much Minecraft with the little guys. You always crush up the bone meal and use it to fertilize the plants. Toby, you finished edible beans last Thursday. 5 acres of fourth cutting alfalfa. Fourth cut, nice. And got rained out today, and then you're done. And oh no, you're not done. Then you're starting corn. Nice. You're supposed to get snow tonight? Oof. That's rough. All right, here we are. We're dumping again. And we're only half full here, so this will fill it up, and we'll be able to finally get one more day forward here. Let's see if we can find that pregnant cow again. Well, they're all pregnant, but I want this one. Cow 3, you're still not ready. I've got 2 in there that say 0.1 now. All right. We're going to do it as soon as we get this full. I'll start running the clock. I'm eating food faster than I'm unloading, I think. Well, we've got it pretty full. We're going to get one more day here. Day 3's got to be our day, right, folks? Winter 3. Raining and snowing all day. Could get up to 16 inches of snow, Garrett. Wow. It's too early in the year for 16 inches of snow. I'm sorry. I'm not ready. It's still October. No snow until Thanksgiving. Tristan, I don't know if they need to be in the calf barn to calf. I don't think so. I was tempted to put them in there. But that thing only holds like a couple of cows. I think it's like 10 total. And so we might try, now that I've got 2 in there, I might try and grab 1 and move it over there. I think technically it doesn't matter. The only difference is if I put them in there, I can feed them the milk replacer rather than having to feed them the normal feed. So in Farm Sim 19 and on this particular map, it's more about just what you're feeding them. So let's take a look here. I've got nothing still. Next animal in 0 years. So maybe I'll move these 2 that are lower into the calving pens and see how that works out for us. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Because based on how the model looks there, it looks like you should definitely have the mother cow in there with the calves to start out with, at least. They can calve anywhere, you think? Yeah, that's what I think. Let me just find them. It was cow 3 is the one that's like about to go, and cow 1, I think. So I'm gonna take these 2 and we'll move them over here into the calving pens. Because the flip side is I want those mother cows in the other barn as soon as possible so that they're producing milk. But right now, nobody's producing milk. We're running the driest dairy farm in existence. So this gate's totally going to open towards me, isn't it? Yes, it is. We just enjoy having a farm sim smack us around tonight. And I think I've got to back up in front of this door here to unload. Let's see if I can get close enough. There we go. We actually got a trigger right tonight. Yeah, so this only has a capacity of 18. So putting these two in, we'll be at 4 right quick. And, of course, we don't have any food for them in here. Close that gate. Hay. Let's just toss a few bales of hay in here right now. It's probably what I should have been doing all this time. We're feeding all of our expensive feed to a bunch of heifers right now. So at some point here, I should be able to drop some hay somewhere. Where is the feeding trigger for these guys? Maybe it's out here? Nope. It's around here somewhere. Oh, I bet it's right over there. Is this my feed trigger? Oh my goodness. All right, hang on. Let's look. I don't see it. Oh, it should be this whole area, actually. Interesting. Well, let's try one more time here. Hay? Somewhere in here. We're gonna save real quick before we do something dumb. Oh, we filled up the hay. It didn't take that much because we've only got 2 cows. See? Sometimes it pays to just look at a menu. Henrik, have a good one. Appreciate you coming by. Brandy, you guys just started working on cows. Tristan, will I raise the bull calves or sell them off? Not sure yet. Probably sell them, but we do have a steer barn over there that we could put them in, so we might do that. I've got hay, which is good enough to get going. I don't need the rest of this right now. Let's make one more batch of feed here, I guess, so that we don't lose all of our cows overnight and get this clock moving forward again. Francisca, have a good one. John Deere for life. When's the next stream on Lincoln? Well, I won't be a stream, but there'll be another video coming out here this week. Patrick, I haven't watched hockey in a while. Oh my goodness, it's not full. I thought we filled this up. Back it up. We got to get feed. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Reading chat instead of paying attention to the game tonight too much. All right. Bean meal, go. We'll go about 8% here, I think. Or until it's empty. That works too. We'll do the grass silage and turn the bean meal off. I think the only problem I have is where that bean meal button is. It's kind of hard to get to. Do I feed alfalfa hay? I'm not sure. What type of hay those bales were. I want to say that was alfalfa, but we did a lot of grass cutting as well. So those could be the grass hay bales now that I'm thinking about it. I think most of the alfalfa got turned into haylage. All right, we're gonna do that. And then I just need some more of this corn silage and we're good to go. Did I get that light on? I did, good deal. I do like that the lights on the button boxes are nice and bright so you can see them from a distance. And we're gonna go up to about 75% this time and try and fill the rest with straw for once. We've been Not getting as much straw into this mix as I want. And we got a lot of straw bales for sure. Corn is 280 bushels to the acre. That's decent corn. Definitely better than I saw on most of the farms I visited this year. All right, 3 bales. Welcome to the family there, Jarhead. Appreciate the subscription there. One more bale to go here. We're gonna get this loaded up. Thanks for being the best streamer. Appreciate you, Jace. Have a good one. Can all the silos be filled by buying from the global company menu? No, Brian. Only the bean meal, I'm almost positive. I guess let me check before I say that. Yeah, only that bean meal can be bought through that menu. Let me double check this small one as well. Yeah, because at the time that the map released, and I'm on an old version of this map, he didn't have a mechanism for creating the bean meal. Now you can actually grind that with a grinder and put it into that bin. Just on this map right now, there was no way to put an auger. The top of this bin doesn't actually accept the bean meal, even though I have a grinder that makes bean meal. So that was the limitation when we started playing this map. I think that's since been resolved. Jarhead had a long weekend, showed the truck this weekend in Missouri, didn't win, but still had a blast. Nice. All right, we're gonna dump into here and bring up this menu. All right, so we are, we're about half full on feed here. I left some extra hay bales. Oh, we're doing it again. I said I was gonna stop, feeding all of our TMR to these heifers. Hang on. Let me think about this for a second. Menu. Can I just feed them hay? I could just be feeding them hay. That's what we should be doing. All right, let me check. How long do we got here? Half a year on some of these still. There's another 0.1. There's a 0. All right, I'm going to leave some of these in here because I'm curious to see if they calve in the freestall barn. And our other ones still haven't calved. All right, we've got a wagon here. We're going to go ahead and finish dumping this as long as it's here. We've got lots of feed. We'll be back into corn silage sooner than later, so I've got to get to winter, Toby. I didn't want to lose all of our crops. Anyone know how to make soybean yields more realistic in 19? What do you edit? So that's something that can be changed pretty easily if you're using seasons. You can edit the seasons geo to do it. There's one of the files in the seasons geo has crop data and affects yields and stuff. So you can just edit it in there in your geo file. Otherwise, you have to edit the map, and there's a similar file somewhere. I forget what it's called. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember what the name of the file is, but in a geo, there's only a handful of files in a seasons geo. Okay. We've got 30 cows. We've got food. It's time to move it forward a little bit. I am stubborn, though, Toby. Definitely stubborn. Jace, when's the next stream? Tuesday for sure next week, and if I can swing it, we're gonna try and find a second day of the week. I can't stream on Thursdays anymore, so I gotta find a new day. I don't know what that day is gonna be just yet, though. So next Tuesday for sure. I'm just making sure we're not running out of food here before I keep moving this forward. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Day ticks forward. Now. All right, let's see. Do we have cows? We don't. Are you kidding me? How many days does it take? It's been at 0 years for days now. We just want cows. My goodness. I don't think that Farm Sim understands what 0 years means. It means now. I want my cows now. All right, we should have enough to get through one more day here. We should. Because food only seems to be getting eaten up at the end of a day. Nope, it's going out throughout the day here. Oh, there it is. We've got a cow. Stop the clocks. Stop the clocks. We've got baby. Of course, we can't see it because this one doesn't animate. But calving pen. We have a baby cow, newborn cow, 0 years. So not fertile versus, I don't know, these aren't actually saying fertile or not. I would expect one of these cows to say fertile now instead of not fertile. Well, I guess they're fertile because they can have cows, but I guess they won't produce milk as long as they're in that pen. So the other thing that we can do is use this thing. This is our milk replacer placeable. I'm trying to figure out how it works. Hang on. We need this. I thought, I'm trying to remember what this placeable over here is. I was pretty sure that we were supposed to be able to use that. What is my placeable? We got to figure out what this thing is over here. Animal pens? Nope. Well, I don't actually know. Oh, there it is. Milk replacer mixer. It's a global company mod. There it is. So we got to put the milk replacer powder in here and the water, and then we'll get milk replacer back out. So I believe that we got to buy these milk replacer either pallets or bags. I'm going to buy the bags because I don't have a lot of money right now. We're going to buy, I guess, 2 of these bags, and we're going to toss it in there and see what happens. And yes, I've been, while we're fumbling around here, I'm not getting a chance to read the chat here. John Deere Farms, I'll play the Millennial Farmer map. Next time I play that will be my last live stream before Farm Sim 22 comes out. We're gonna do a Millennial Farmer multiplayer live stream, probably the day before Farm Sim 22 comes out, or at least my last live stream before it comes out. Brian, welcome to the stream. We are playing around with calving mechanics right now. So I've got milk replacer powder going in here. Open overview. It doesn't look like it's making anything just yet. It might take a minute. Apparently got to hold the bag up here. And am I out of food again? I'm not out of food there or there. All right. We're going to bump the clock up just a bit to get that milk replacer to create. I'm going to go a whole 10 minutes here. Shelly, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Oops, wrong menu. All right, I've got milk replacer. So we need something to move said milk replacer with. I'm trying to think. What did we have that could move that? Animals? Where's the animal menu? I think it's this. I think this trailer was added to move the milk replacer. So I'm gonna need to buy one of those with the money we don't have. Let's see. Animal menu again. Here we go. Our little mini Joskin. I could probably pull this thing with the gator. Brian, home from Coast Guard training. It was fun tonight. Interesting. We were talking to my teenage son about sending him off to Coast Guard training at some point, just for the fun of it. Where do I get all these mods from? So almost all of the mods that I'm playing with on this particular save, I would say the bulk of them are from Diniz Farms, who also did the edit to this map. So the skater might be a little undersized for this trailer, but it's not like we're going to be filling it up. So we're going to use this and run around a little bit, I think, today. All right, where's my triggers? That should be the trigger there. Oh, it's behind it. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Back it up. There we go. 106 gallons of milk replacer. Not much, but should be plenty for our one calf. I don't think he's going to drink 105 gallons today. Brian, you're based in St. Joseph, Michigan. Nice. I'm actually in the Metro Detroit area myself. So let's get this backed in here, and I should be able to fill this up. Now, I think technically these calves are going to eat the hay bales that are in there as well, but milk replacer not accepted here. Say what? This is the calving pen. Let me just see if I need to back it in there a little bit farther. This is probably the... Yeah, there we go. The feed trigger's a little bit further back. So if we look now, it's interesting. The milk replacer goes in, and I think it works a lot like TMR with purposes of the calving pens, and it fills all of these up. Because we already had hay filled up, it just filled these other two. So even though it shows as this bottom line, I think it's filling the other ones up. So that works. We got a good amount of feed out of that. Luke, so it's Diniz Farms, and all of his mods are actually on his website that he created. So let me find his website real quick, and I'll post that link here in the chat. So Diniz Farms is who created the edit of Autumn Oaks that we're using. And so if I just pop over to my desktop here, he just built this website here, and has some information about him. You can check out Autumn Oaks. and download the map from his website here. He's got it all right here with all the information, the changelog of the versions. And he did an awesome set of tutorials on how all of the crazy features on this map work. And you can see he's got a direct download button at the end of it here. But he's also got all of his other downloads available on his website. And so he's done a lot of tractor mods that we're using here. He's done a fair amount of implement additions to all of those pieces of equipment, and worked with some other people to get their mods put up on his website too. So people like Appalachia's Modding, I think, are also having some of their mods listed here. And the thing that I like most that Diniz Farms has been working on is he's putting together a modder directory, and it's a link to all of the modders who work with North American style farming or modding in some way, and lists to all of their different websites and social media accounts and things like that. And so Diniz Farms has put a lot of work into this. And so when you're trying to figure out, hey, I saw, JHHG Modding had a really cool mod and I want to figure out where he has his stuff, you can just come into the directory here and get a link to their social media stuff, and there's a lot of modders in here. And that's been really cool to see, is all of the people who are contributing to this and signing up to be in the list. And so definitely check this out if you're trying to find mods and modders. This has been a great source for me. And Diniz Farms has just released this here not too long ago. So I put the link to his website there in the chat, but definitely go check that out. Harley Quinn, welcome to the stream. DJS Kiwi, hello from New Zealand. Good to see ya. Brian, you guys patrol the dunes as well. Do you do that on foot, or are you kind of like patrolling from the coastline, or are you actually getting out there and, kind of walking around and checking out the dunes? Did I get the stationary TMR from Diniz? I assume you mean the setup in this barn where we're mixing all the TMR in here. This is something that Diniz Farms put together. It's been on a couple of his maps now. And so definitely recommend that. I think he's got a standalone version of this that you can place down on your own maps and kind of put the pieces together as well. Oh, ATV are on foot. Nice. All right, so where are we at? So let's check in here. So we finally, after countless hours, have had our first calf born here. And so we're at whole 48% health, whoop-de-doo, but we're going to get there. And now I've got this cow. Now, in theory, I think realistically, I should probably leave the mother cow in the calving pen with the calves for a little while. But since we've already got it with a milk replacer here, I think I'd rather toss that cow back out into the other barn here so that we can start making some milk finally. Because in theory, we're running a dairy farm here, right? And I'd love to get some dairy off of this farm at some point. So I'm going to leave this milk replacer trailer here. And if I'm not mistaken, I can back up here and load a cow into the back of the gator. I can. So I think it was this one that we just had a calf from. And, oh, we bumped the fence post here. We're going to walk this cow over to the other barn here. If you close your eyes and imagine that we're just leading a cow over here on foot. That's what we're doing. And into the herd here. Let's see. That was number 3, which will be at the bottom here. I can't see it in this menu. And number 3 right there. All right, so there we go. We have our first liter of milk. We're officially dairy farmers. It only took 17 episodes to get a cow. Or a calf, I should say. Woohoo! We're excited. So excited. Alright, we don't need the big trailer anymore because we'll be moving one cow at a time here and there. So we're going to get this thing pulled back over here by the other shed. In fact, we're not even going to put this thing in the shed because I don't think either this... Well, we're going to put it in the shed. Either this truck or this trailer has got to go here soon. I'm not going to be able to pull that in at this angle because I'm not a fan of how this fifth wheel is not hooking up appropriately to this pickup. So I guess we're going to back this. I don't think it's the trailer. I think it's the pickup. So we're going to try and put this trailer back into the shed here. And then we're going to get a new truck back on the farm here next episode. And all of that will be when we get switched over to the new version. I can't wait. So let's see here. We've got the other trailer back here, so we'll sneak it in here alongside the wall. See if I can get in here without crashing into the door frame. That should work. Fold down our tailgate so we don't rip it off. Boom. All right. Cow pen or cow trailer, livestock trailer put away here. Close up some of these doors. Everybody is fed, kind of fed, definitely fed. We're doing good. Should buy the whole liquid manure spreader because all you have is slurry. How much slurry do I have is a good question. We have a little bit, not much. We're going to get some, what do you call it? We're going to get some straw in here soon. We can put the cornstalk straw in here. I've got bales. I think that I can put into these barns. And so the plan is to get some going in here soon. We've got to figure that out. But we do have the big slurry spreader over here, which I'm looking forward to getting out in the field. This is a really cool looking mod here. It has been updated for the North American standards, so we'll be getting that out in the field here, I think, in the spring. Just because we haven't generated a lot of slurry, we had all of our cows out in the pasture so far, so we're in a good spot here. So today has been a bit of a weird live stream for sure. We've gotten all of our cows moved into the barn here from the pasture, though, which has been a big win for us. And we figured out the wonky feeding mechanic. We even managed to raise some of our cows from the dead, which was very fortunate. So a huge shout out to Adam for reminding me that I had just saved, and we could get our cows back. So that was pretty cool. And I'm going to get this thing back over here into the shed. We're going to need to keep making feed. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research and do some math. I was positive we had more than enough feed here for our cows, and now I'm less positive. So we're going to be probably trying to give them a load that's just hay here and not everything else, just to balance things out a little bit. The grass silage should fill the top one up here. It's not gonna produce the best feed for our one cow that's making milk, but we're gonna balance things out and save what's left of our corn silage here, because if we look at this, I'm already down to 400,000 liters of corn silage, so I'd rather save that a little bit and use it when we're going to have a few more cows generating some milk here. Yeah, 10th generation farmer is on my list of people to start watching, as well as, is it Sunny Farms? that a lot of people have been recommending to me lately as well. So we got to do a little bit more YouTube watching at some point. Don't have a ton of fun for it so far though, but we'll see. Brandon Schmidt, good to see ya. Smash Shovel, I'm not sure who made that whole whole spreader there. I can't recall. Shelly, the bushels mod is a mod that I'm using from Thundar Modding. It is called Community Extension, and there's an add-on for it called Unit Convert. And it converts all the units in the game to bushels and tons and, you know, whatever unit you want. You can actually specify your own units. But for me, I like to use a lot of the standard US units, and so that works out really well. I did a tutorial video on it, so if you go watch that tutorial, there's links in the description to that video, or there's also links on my Discord server to the community extension mod. Sand Fam, welcome to the stream. Luke, I have watched Larson Farms. I haven't watched all of their videos, but I've watched quite a few of them because they're kind of in south central Minnesota, I think, which is where I farmed. So this spreader over here, I believe, came from Diniz Farms or Tired Iron Modding, one of the two, but I think it's on Diniz Farms' webpage, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see here. We've filled up the feed. We've filled up the feed over here. I think we're good to go. So I'm looking at the clock. This is probably a great place to wrap up today's live stream. Brian, this spreader is on the in-game mod hub, but this is an edited version of it that has the diamond tread tires. I believe is the change that's been made to this manure spreader where I got it. So it's a little bit more of the American style. I see a lot of these diamond tread tires on the spreaders, at least in the areas that I've been. So Superfly, there are a lot of Minnesota farm tubers, which is cool. That's the area I'm from originally, and I like it a lot. Zach, I'm using the base game feed mixer for the animals right now. So anyway, appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out for the live stream today, and we'll catch you next time. At least a Tuesday next week. They'll definitely there will definitely be a live stream on Tuesday next week. We're going to be doing a multiplayer live stream, most likely harvesting potatoes. There's some awesome potato harvesting mods that have come out that we're going to put to the test. And we're going to see if we can probably squeeze a live stream in on Sunday night, maybe. I've got to clear my schedule, but hopefully Sunday night. So appreciate everyone coming and hanging out tonight, and we'll catch you later. That's all for today. Ketter.